And welcome to my channel. I am Stephanie and this is day 22 of VEDA, video every day in April, and I am bringing you the alphabet book tag. As I said, I'm bringing you the alphabet book tag, and this was created by Carrie over at Carrie Louise Reads, and I will link the original video down in the description box. This seems like it's going to be a little difficult task. I believe that she came up with this task or this book tag as a game because she works with special needs children or people, and this is one of the games that they help them to sort of, I guess, remember things. I can't remember her exact reasoning for making this game into a book tag, but I thought it was an amazing game and thought it was going to be a lot of fun. So here are the rules. The rule is to randomly pick a letter from the alphabet, and then you have to answer the questions with that letter. So let me grab my phone real quick. Okay, so I got a random letter generator, and so if you get the letters, this is all up to you, your choice, what have you, in naming these books. If you get the letters Q, X, or Z, you're allowed to re-pick. And when it comes to the title of the book, if you have the word the or a, I believe, yes, the or they, the or a, that starts, it's the first proper word that is the first letter that you need to go through. So, for example, if you got the letter H, you would go for, you can go for the H you give instead of the, because instead of T, then you know, that's how that works. Yeah, I hope I explained that right. But no pressure whatsoever on how to do this. Just have fun with it. And I'm going to pick my letter right now. And my letter is F. So I'm going to be answering all of these questions with books that start with F. That is really, really, oh, that's going to be interesting. I may have to, okay, that's great. So question number 1 is to name a book whose title starts with that letter. I'm actually going to be using my bookshelf to try and do this as well. For those that I can't use my bookshelves for, I'm going to put in an insert here. So let's find a book whose title starts with the letter F on my bookshelves first. Well, that was pretty easy. I'm going to go with Fat Girl by K.L. Montgomery. This is actually a book I have not read yet, but I know the author is very sex positive, very body positive, and I look forward to reading this book. Book number 2 is name a book by an author whose last name starts with the letter. So someone's last name that starts with the letter F. Ooh. We're going to go with Red Lights, Black Hearts by Fabiola Francisco. F. And by the way, this book is amazing. It has been recovered, but it is so good. It is so, so very good. And don't let this cover fool you. It is an amazing book about a woman's journey to finding herself, and it's just so good. So good. Question number 3 is a book that I read last year that starts with the letter F. Oh, off the top of my head, yeah, I can't remember one. So hopefully I can find one on my shelves that I read last year. And I am going with Fix My Fall by Carrie Haywood. I do know for a fact that I read this last year, and I got this copy of it this year. This book is about the sister in the Thompson family and a astrophysics professor. It's about the stars and stuff like that. It's really geeky, but at the same time super sweet and fun, and I just love this story. I loved Abby in this story. It was so fun. Question number 4 is a book that starts with the letter F on my TBR. So that means I have to go to my phone. I won't use the book that I'm currently reading because technically that would mean it's not on my TBR any longer. So let's go to my books and see my want to reads. Nope, not going to go there. We're going to go to my Kindle. Alrighty, so I hope to read The Fiery Cross by Diana Gabaldon, which is part of the Outlander series, and I am doing a project for that this year, so we're going with that one. Question number 5 is a book with a character whose first name starts with that letter. Ooh, an F? An F. Alrighty, so we're going to go with Sarah J. Maas for A Court of Thorns and Roses. Main character's name is Farah. Isn't it Farah? Well, that's how Faya? Something like that. But that's how I call her name. That's how I pronounce her name. Question number 6 is a book that was given to me with the letter F. So I got a copy of Fling by Jenna Ashton, and I received this with my pre-order that I had from her when I saw her at Indies Invade Philly. Question number 7 is a book that you do not want to read. So I'm going to throw a little shade right now. Sorry. But I have Fisher's Light by Tara Sevick. And I wanted to read this book. And then I had a bit of a falling out with said author. So all of her books have been now placed on the author that I won't read ever again list. So there. Question number 8 is a book from a series with the letter F in the title, I'm thinking. And we're going to go with Fallen Air by Aaron Watt. I actually have not read this book yet. This is a book number 4 in the Royal series that they have. I devoured the first 3 books, I believe it was, and I need to read this one and the next book that goes with this. This actually follows one of the other brothers that's in the family for this. It's sort of a modern day Cinderella-ish story, and the kids are like in high school, but they're not in high school. They're older, and you know, they have issues and things like that. But I really enjoyed the first 3 books in this series, and I can't wait to get to this one. Question number 9 is a book that was adapted for TV or film. That's simple. On my bookshelf. So of course I'm going with my fave, one of my faves, 50 Shades of Grey by E.L. James, with an F, right? Come on. And the last question, question number 10, is to a book with a color that starts with a letter. Okay, so my letter is F, so I guess we're going to go with fuchsia for that, right? And I'm going with, this is close enough, A Princess in Theory by Alyssa Cole. And I'm counting this color right back here is fuchsia, purple-ish, purple, pink-ish, right? That's what fuchsia is. So yeah, there we go on the cover. So that is the alphabet book tag. That was real fun. That was my own little twist on it to use the books on my bookshelf. Technically, you could have just did it off the top of your head and, you know, tried to name them off as fast as you could, but I wanted to show you guys some books. So you seem to like that when I pull books off of my shelves and show you them, so that's what you got. Let me know if you have read any of those books, what you thought of them. For the ones that I did not read, I think there was only like, what, 2? Maybe 3. And let's discuss If you want to do this tag or this book challenge, please do use my take on it or use the original. Like I said, it's in the description box, so please go check that out. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, please give me a big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Also, there is a feedback form down in the description box so you guys can help me improve my channel. Thank you for watching, and we will see you guys tomorrow.